Hello friends, welcome back to our channel, that is Sanskriti and Sanskar classes. This video is for class 10 CBSE board. In our science book NCERT, there is given our first chapter, that is chemical reactions and equations. So for understanding this topic, we should know the meaning of chemical reactions and equations. I think you all have studied chemical change and physical change in previous classes. So whenever a chemical change takes place, we can say that chemical reaction has taken place. For example, we can take that grapes get fermented, food is cooked, food is digested in our body, we respire, etc. So all these are the examples of chemical change, and what I have said, that when chemical change takes place, we can say that chemical reactions has proceeded. For example, that is given in your books, that is, take a burner like this and hold a magnesium ribbon with a tongue, and please do these examples. If you are doing, do in the guidance of your elders, teachers or etc. Keep a watch glass in between. Now when you will burn it, you will see that the white powders are collecting in your watch glass. That white powder is magnesium oxide. That reaction is, as magnesium is coming in contact with air also, so it is reacting with oxygen, and that is collecting in watch glass. And the equation for that is magnesium plus oxygen found in air is giving us magnesium oxide, that is collected in our watch glass. So for saying these, I have took a quite long period for saying this sentence, but for writing this, it is a short way. So this short method of writing a long sentence in chemistry is known as word equation. This is called word equation. Word equation consists of reactants. Whenever we write an equation, there are two types. Reactants, two basic things, not types, reactants and products. Now what is reactant and what is product? Reactants, the substances that undergo a chemical change or a chemical reaction, is known as reactants. Now here in this equation, magnesium and oxygen are reacting and forming a magnesium oxide. So these two substances are undergoing a chemical reaction. So this is reactants. And always remember, reactants are always written on the left hand side of the reaction. Now what is product? The new substance formed in chemical reaction is called product, and product is always written on the right hand side of the equation. Now for differentiating or separating reactants and products, we put an arrow between them, and an arrow head points always towards the product side. Now if we take another example, hydrogen plus oxygen gives us water. So hydrogen, in this example, hydrogen and oxygen are reactants and water is a product formed by mixing hydrogen and oxygen. Now whenever chemical reaction takes place, we can see the following changes, and that is change in state, color, odor. Odor means smell. Temperature and evolution of gas. We can see the following things. Now we come to a point, chemical equations. So the word equation can also be written in the simple form, that is in formulas, by putting formulas. What was the equation? Magnesium plus oxygen is equal to magnesium oxide. We can write this in more shortest form, that is formula writing. What is the example of magnesium? That is Mg plus फिर O, oxygen O2, as it is in the form of gas, then it will give us MgO. Here we can see that now it comes that if the equation is balanced or not. If not, we have to do so, that because we know, we have already studied in class 9 that mass can neither be created nor be destroyed. It can also be meant that number of atoms on the reactant side will be equal to the number of atoms on the product side. So here there are one atom of magnesium, here also one atom of magnesium, here is the two atom of oxygen, but here is only one. So for that we can't put it over here, so we can directly do like this. Now there are two atoms of magnesium and two atoms of oxygen on the product side, but here there are only one atom of magnesium on the reactant, so here also we can put this. Now an unbalanced equation is also known as the skeletal equation, so don't be confused. Now there are many types of equations, chemical reactions, that we will see in our next video. If you like our video, please support, subscribe and like. Please. Thank you.